There is a place in Europe where water shapes the land. Finland, the land of 1,000 lakes. Here, the landscape is defined by shimmering blue, where lakes stretch as far as the eye can see, weaving through endless forests and rolling hills. The connection between water and earth is so profound that it feels as if the lakes themselves breathe life into the country. In truth, there are over 188,000 lakes, each a mirror for the sky and forests. These lakes are not just numbers on a map, they are living, ever-changing canvases, reflecting the shifting seasons and moods of Finland. From the smallest hidden ponds to the vast open waters, each lake has its own unique character and charm. To know Finland is to know its lakes. They are the heart of the nation. Generations have grown up along their shores, learning to fish, swim, and paddle in their gentle waters. The lakes are woven into the fabric of daily life, shaping traditions, stories, and even the Finnish language itself. Here, the loudest sound is often just the gentle lapping of water or the call of a loon at dusk. The tranquility is profound, offering a rare escape from the noise of modern life. In these quiet moments, you can feel the deep peace that draws people back to the lakes year after year. For Finns, these waters are a way of life, a bond with nature forged over centuries. Whether it's casting a fishing line at sunrise, gliding across the water in a wooden boat, or simply sitting on a dock with friends, the lakes are a source of joy, reflection, and connection. Finland isn't about grand cities. It's about slowing down and reconnecting with nature's rhythms. Life here moves at a gentler pace, guided by the rise and fall of the sun, the changing colors of the forest, and the ever-present shimmer of water. The air is crisp, scented with pine and fresh water, and the landscape is a mosaic of blue and green. Early mornings bring a soft mist that hovers over the lakes, while evenings are painted with golden light and the songs of birds. Each lake has its own story, some vast, some hidden deep in the woods. Some are gathering places for families and friends, while others remain untouched, secret havens for wildlife and those seeking solitude. The diversity of these waters is as rich as the culture that surrounds them. This abundance of water has shaped the Finnish character, teaching respect for the environment and a love for solitude. It's here that people come to reflect, to find inspiration, and to reconnect with themselves and the world around them. For travelers, Finland offers a rare richness, an invitation to experience nature in its purest form, to slow down and savor the simple pleasures that the lakes provide. Imagine a morning swim in clear, cool water, the surface undisturbed except for your gentle strokes, the world quiet and new. Or a sauna by the shore, where the heat soothes your muscles and the lake offers a refreshing plunge, a ritual cherished by Finns for generations. Or perhaps a silent canoe ride, gliding across glassy water, surrounded by nothing but the sounds of nature and your own thoughts. Here, water is not just a resource, it's the essence of life. It nourishes the land, sustains the people, and inspires a deep sense of gratitude and wonder. Every visitor can find their own piece of tranquility, whether in quiet contemplation, shared laughter, or the simple act of being present in nature. This is the Finland that awaits you, a land where water, forest, and sky come together in perfect harmony, inviting you to slow down, breathe deeply, and discover the magic of the lakes. In Finland, lakes are woven into the very fabric of the national identity, shaping not just the landscape but the way people live, think, and feel. The Malki, or summer cottage, is a cherished escape, simple, often without modern comforts, always nestled by the water's edge, offering a retreat from the rush of modern life. For many Finns, the cottage is a place to reconnect with family, to slow down, and to embrace the quiet rhythms of nature. Children here grow up with the lake as their playground and classroom, learning to swim, fish, and row before they can even read. These skills are passed down through generations, forming a living tradition. This connection is practical too. Lakes were once the highways of Finland, linking communities and carrying goods, and fishing remains a vital way of life for many families. The vast forests provide wood for building homes and heating saunas, creating a trinity of water, wood, and warmth that defines the Finnish soul. Life by the lake is self-sufficient and sustainable, with families chopping wood, foraging for mushrooms and berries, and living in harmony with the land, fostering both independence and deep respect for nature. As a guest, you're invited to share in this gentle rhythm, sipping coffee on the porch, enjoying a meal of freshly caught fish, and watching the sun set in silence as it reflects on the water's surface. This isn't a show for tourists. It's the authentic, everyday beat of Finnish life, where traditions are lived rather than performed. The lakes shape daily routines and family traditions, from morning swims to evening gatherings on the dock, weaving water into every aspect of life. Here, the simplest pleasures, quiet moments by the water, the warmth of a mug in your hands, the hush of the forest, are the most profound, and they linger in the heart long after you leave. Life by the Finnish lakes is a celebration of the outdoors, shifting with the seasons. In summer, the lakes come alive, swimming, boating, and exploring under the midnight sun. The sauna is central heat up, then plunge into the cool lake, repeating the ritual for body and mind. As autumn arrives, forests blaze with color, perfect for hiking and foraging wild berries and mushrooms. The lakes grow quiet, shrouded in morning mist, inviting peaceful reflection. Winter transforms the lakes into frozen playgrounds. Ice fishing, skating, and even winter sauna dips through holes in the ice. Each season brings its own magic, from endless summer light to the stillness of winter. The lakes are a year-round stage for outdoor living. Here, nature is not just scenery, it's a way of life. Every visit offers a new adventure. The Finnish landscape is defined by silence, light, and open space. Wild forests of pine and birch stretch to the horizon, timeless and untouched. Lakes reflect the sky and trees, blurring the line between earth and heaven. In summer, the midnight sun bathes everything in a soft, endless glow. Villages are small and peaceful, with simple wooden houses blending into nature. Life moves at a slower, more human pace. Neighbors know each other, and community thrives. The beauty here is subtle, filtered light through birch leaves, the sound of wind in the reeds. It's not about dramatic vistas, but about harmony and serenity. This is a landscape that invites you to be still and truly see. The Nordic way of life is rooted in simplicity, nature, and community. Happiness comes from moments, not things. A walk in the forest, a meal with family, a quiet lakeside evening. Every man's right allows everyone to roam, forage, and enjoy the outdoors, fostering respect for nature. Community is strong, neighbors help each other, and trust is woven into daily life. Balance is key. Work and leisure, solitude and togetherness, modern comfort and nature. True wealth is measured in time, health, and connection. For travelers, this way of life is transformative, encouraging a re-evaluation of priorities. The Finnish people and their land teach the art of living well. Planning a trip to Finland's lakes is simple and rewarding. Visit in summer, June to August, for warm weather and endless daylight. Rent day to immerse yourself in local culture, book early for midsummer. Fly into Helsinki, then rent a car, or use Finland's excellent trains and buses to reach the Lakeland region. Pack layers, a swimsuit, sturdy shoes, and mosquito repellent. Embrace the slower pace. This isn't a trip for rushing. Visit local markets, try the sauna, and respect every man's right. Leave no trace, disturb nothing. Engage with locals and savor the quiet. A thoughtful traveler is always welcomed in Finland. I met Jari, quietly fixing his old wooden boat by the lake's edge, his hands moving with practiced care. The morning was still, the only sounds the gentle lapping of water and the distant call of a loon. Jari greeted me with a warm smile, inviting me to sit beside him as he worked. When I asked what he loved most about these moments, he paused, looked out over the water, and said, "It's the silence, full of life, not emptiness." In that silence, he explained, you can hear the wind in the trees, the splash of a fish, the heartbeat of nature itself. In Finland, true silence isn't just the absence of noise, it's a presence, a gentle invitation to listen to your own thoughts, to breathe deeply, and to find a sense of calm that's hard to describe but easy to feel. Later, I met a German family who had come to the lakes for a digital detox. At first, they worried their kids would be bored without Wi-Fi or screens. But soon, the children were building forts from fallen branches, skipping stones across the water, and laughing together in ways their parents hadn't seen in years. Disconnecting from technology didn't just fill their days with new adventures, it brought them closer together, helping them rediscover the simple joys of being present with one another. One evening, I joined a local family for a traditional Finnish sauna. The heat was intense, but stepping out and plunging into the cold lake was a shock that quickly turned into pure exhilaration. As I floated on my back, the world felt both vast and intimate, filled with peace. Floating under the stars, I felt my worries melt away. These moments, picking wild blueberries in the forest, rowing a boat across glassy water, or simply lying on the dock watching the sky, became small rituals of happiness. Sharing stories by the fire, with laughter echoing across the lake, I realized these are the real treasures of Finnish life: connection, warmth, and belonging. They're not grand events, but small, personal discoveries. Moments of reflection, gratitude, and quiet joy that linger long after you leave. The Finnish lakes offer emotional souvenirs, memories of connection, creativity, and simple happiness that you carry home in your heart. Here, surrounded by water and forest, you rediscover what matters most: friendship, family, and the beauty of slowing down. The quiet moments become cherished memories, woven into the fabric of your life, reminding you to seek peace wherever you are. Finland teaches you to slow down, to open your heart, and to find joy in the gentle rhythm of nature. That's the true gift of this land, a reminder that happiness often lives in the quietest moments. A trip to Finland isn't about souvenirs or famous landmarks, it's about a feeling. The calm you find by a still lake stays with you long after you leave. Finland gives you space, physical and mental, to breathe and dream. The forests and waters absorb your stress, leaving you inspired and clear-minded. Living in it teaches you how little you need for happiness. A meal by the fire, a warm sauna, the sky overhead. It's not deprivation, but a different kind of abundance, of time, nature, and connection. Finland transforms you, showing that silence is strength and happiness is simple. When life gets busy, you can recall the scent of pine, the cool lake, and the peace you found. That memory becomes your sanctuary. This is Finland's lasting gift. We travel not just to see new places, but to find new parts of ourselves. If you seek quiet, simplicity, and renewal, Finland is waiting. Picture yourself on a lakeshore at sunset. The sky glowing, the water still, the air pure. This peace is real and within reach. Your next adventure can be about creating your own story. Quiet mornings, long evenings, brave swims, warm saunas, and shared meals. Finland doesn't demand your attention. It gently earns your love. Step off the beaten path and let the silence and clarity of this land restore you. Slow down, listen to nature's wisdom, and let yourself be changed. The journey will be worth it. Your Finnish story is waiting to be written. Come and discover the magic for yourself. Finland is ready to welcome you.